On today's IRS tax update, we will take a look at the latest developments, including the release date for the next two batches of tax refunds scheduled for release. Meanwhile, we will recap the top reasons for those refund delays, including a major cause behind the 570 tax transcript code, as well as the 810 refund freeze code many of you have reported seeing, as well as why you may not be seeing any updates to your tax transcripts or refund status results even weeks after filing. Now taking a look at the latest developments, as the next round of direct deposit tax refunds will be released on March 5th and 6th, as confirmed by the refund status results seen here. If you are part of the latest batch of refunds, do allow up to 5 days after the posted refund date for the deposit to reach your bank account before contacting the IRS if it has still not been received. As a reminder, there will be some who will receive that refund without seeing an update to their refund status results. To please check your tax transcript and locate the 846 code to see if you are part of this refund batch. Do note you will not see that refund released before there is an update to your tax transcript. In addition, the IRS has released its latest update, now showing 44 million tax returns have been processed out of 44.5 million filed, with an overall processing rate this year of 98%. However, at this point, there are still over 500,000 tax returns that still need processing, including many of our viewers. Recapping those ongoing refund delays, specifically those being impacted by the 570 code, as seen on this tax transcript towards the bottom, which show the 570 and 971 codes with different dates. Now, while the 570 code represents a hold on the tax return, the 971 code represents a notice being sent out, and the most received notice, as reported by our viewers, is the CP05 notice as seen here. Now, this particular notice that many who are impacted by the 570 code will receive indicates the IRS is reviewing either the income tax withholding, tax credits, or if applicable business income for accuracy. The letter also states that it could take up to 60 days for the IRS to complete this review, and they ask the tax filer not to contact them during this time. Now, the good news: in a significant amount of cases where the review is random and the IRS has your employer's information or the issuer of your tax form's information on file, it will take less than 60 days. However, if the IRS has still not processed wage information from your employer, that is one particular scenario you can expect longer delays with your refund. Now, one way to check whether or not you will be impacted by extended delays due to wage and withholding review is by logging into your Social Security account and accessing your earnings record as seen here. For those of you who don't have an online Social Security account, the process is similar to creating an online IRS account and usually takes a matter of minutes. The reason why you want to check your Social Security account, and what many tax filers are unaware of, is that employers and other issuers of W-2 forms actually submit wage information to the Social Security Administration first, after which time it is then forwarded to the IRS for processing. Once in your IRS account, you will be able to access your taxed earnings for every single year you have ever worked under the earnings record. Now from here, you will want to review your work year 2023 earnings seen here and compare it to the forms you received from your employer. And if they match, then you are likely not to experience extended delays, as all applicable wages have been reported. However, if you are not seeing any of your wages reported as of yet, or there is a mismatch in the numbers from what Social Security is reporting and what you reported on your tax returns, then it is the likely cause of your delay, which can result in an extended wait time, possibly a request for additional wage documentation. Reasons for not seeing wages listed include the Social Security has still not processed the employer's wage information. The employer, specifically a new employer in the past year, reported your earnings under the wrong Social Security number, which happens quite frequently due to data entry errors. It also could be as a result of your employer reporting earnings incorrectly, or you were married, divorced, or changed your name and never reported the change to Social Security. If there is a mismatch between earnings, it is advised you contact Social Security to address the changes. But again, these things can prevent the IRS from ultimately getting the information they need from your employer to verify your tax return for accuracy, and as a result could cause delays. Meanwhile, other viewers continue to report the 810 refund freeze code as seen on this viewer submitted tax transcript. Now, the refund freeze could happen for a variety of reasons, just as we saw last year, including something simple as the need to complete ID verification. It could also be a result of the tax credits being claimed, such as the earned income tax credit, that require an additional review. It could also be due to self-employment income and even verification of income. One proactive step it is suggested to take is verifying your identity, even if the IRS has not asked you to do so, as to avoid this being the cause of a refund delay. However, if the refund freezes are due to additional reviews, oftentimes, the tax filer is simply forced to wait on the IRS to resolve or request additional documentation from them. Other viewers of the channel continue to report no updates to their refund status results, and seeing one of the messages seen here, including their return processing, has been delayed beyond the normal time frame. It is important to note that just because it is delayed, it does not indicate any problem with your tax return, and in most cases, there is no delay with the tax return in question. The IRS sets a target of 21 days to process a tax return, and while in most cases they do achieve that goal, it does not always happen, whether the delay is associated with just a normal processing backlog or a specific issue with the return. Also, Tax Topic 152 that many report encountering is a normal processing code and does not mean any issue. However, Tax Topic 151 does indicate there was a potential issue with the tax return, most likely resulting in a refund adjustment. Now, for those of you not reporting an update to your refund status results, it can take several weeks for you to see the first update. However, your return has to be uploaded to the system for an update to take place. And we are seeing instances where there is a delay with even that happening. Now, while the tax return in question may be caught in the queue before being uploaded, it does not indicate a specific problem with the return, and likely indicates it needs to be pushed through. This seems in particular to be impacting those who filed before the tax season even began, and those who filed during the first full week. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax issue. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.